Okay, so this is going to be my review of the 2017 Beauty and the Beast movie. Whole, oh my goodness. Okay, this movie, I saw it on Friday. Yeah, on Friday. And oh my goodness, it was amazing. Everyone did beautifully. I mean, I knew they would. But, okay, this is going to have a few spoilers. So, so if you don't want any spoilers, turn this video off now. Okay? So, okay. So, anyway, Gaston. Holy crap. He gets really dark in this than the animated one. I mean, I already knew that because I read the book before I even saw the movie. But, oh my god. It's ridiculous. Like, he leaves Maurice out in the woods to be eaten by wolves. And he says, when Maurice is gone, no one will be there to take care of Belle except for me. And then when Maurice excuses Gaston and he's like ready, Maurice is like ready to slap Gaston. He like grabs his arm really tight. I don't know. But I like, in my opinion, this movie is better than the animated 1991 version Disney movie. It was so amazing. I just love it. I mean, the cartoon version will always be my third favorite Disney movie, but I'm saying this is the best live action Disney movie Disney has ever made. Ever. I mean, yeah. So, anyway, what was I saying? Oh. LeFou? Okay, the controversy is stupid, okay? There was one scene in it where LeFou at the end accidentally dances with another dude. At first he was dancing with a woman and then it turned then when they switched partners he dances with another man. That's it. So I don't know what the big deal is. Why people are banning this movie all around the world. I don't understand this. I haven't even seen this movie, first of all. And anyway. And LeFou actually turns good. Like, Gaston leaves him to die while going to try to find a beast. He leaves him to die. And then he saves Mrs. Potts from smashing on the ground. And oh my goodness, I love the enchanted objects in this version. I do. I mean, I still love them in the anime, but there's more depth to them, and I love that. Love that. And the Beast, oh my goodness, Dan Stevens did it. I was so happy. Emma Watson as Belle. Okay, for people who are saying she's auto-tuned, first of all, she's not. I'm tired of people saying that, no offense. But she is not auto-tuned. She's a beautiful singer. Neither of the cast was auto-tuned. Neither. The director even said so. None of them are auto-tuned. Because it will be ridiculous, you know? And, actually, there's this one part, though. I was so happy Belle snaps Gaston's arrows in half. Like, one arrow, actually. I just saw her do one arrow. But, he says to her, oh, my dog wants up on the bed. Come on. He says to her that after she snaps his arrow and ask him, where is he? He says to her, when we get back to the village, you will marry me, and the beast's head will hang on our wall forever. And she goes, never. And then she, like, attacks him, man. I was so happy. But anyway, the beast actually gets shot. Gaston really, like, shoots him. He's, like, really dark in this version. Like, it's ridiculous. He's suffering from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder from the war, because he, like, LeFou tries to calm him down throughout the entire movie when he's like, yeah. So, anyway, I loved it. I love the new songs. I do. They're so beautiful. Beautiful. And, and it's such a good movie. I loved it. I saw it in 3D, and oh my goodness, the Be Our Guest sequence, it felt like food was splashing towards me. It was so awesome. And the whole Gaston sequence, oh my goodness, that was amazing. The whole movie was amazing in my opinion. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And I like how they told the backstories of Belle and the Beast. And actually, to tell you the truth, I think their relationship in this version is way better, way better than the animated version, because it's actually really, it's so beautiful. I actually cried at the end because the enchanted object, this one really got to me. The enchanted object, when the last petal falls, they stay the objects. They don't come back to life at all. And when that scene happened, I was bawling my eyes out. Bawling. Especially the Days in the Sun song, I cry too. It's so beautiful. I actually like that version. I actually like Days in the Sun better than Human Again, to tell you the truth, because it's more realistic and it's more emotional. And the reason why the Beast is so cruel and stuff is because his father was so rude to him after his mom died. I was like, oh, my poor baby. And then Belle's mom died from the plague. And so did the Beast's mom. And so when they showed that whole backstory of Belle's mom dying and Maurice and Belle leaving, that's how come they're in that town, by the way. Because they had to leave her mom to die because they didn't want to catch the disease and stuff. So I was like, oh. And then the proposal scene with Gaston and Belle, I liked how it toned down. It was toned down, way toned down. Except the one thing he did was grab her dress. That was the only handsy thing he did to her. Yeah, but the whole mob scene, oh my goodness, that was amazing. And LeFou is actually there's this lyric in there that says that LeFou sings, what was it? There's a beast running wild, there's no question. But I fear the wrong monster's released. And when he said wrong monster, and he's referring to Gaston. He's not referring to the beast, he's referring to Gaston when he says monster. And Belle calls Gaston a monster. Holy crap. I was so happy. I was like, I was trying not to squeal really loudly because there was other people in there. But I did squeal a little bit. I was like, Be Our Guest. Gaston song. I was like, I wanted to clap after. I did clap after the Gaston song and Be Our Guest. And Beauty and the Beast song. And I did give it a standing ovation at the end because it was so wonderfully made. You guys better go check it out. It's a beautiful movie and you guys will really enjoy it. And if you don't, that's your opinion. I mean, I don't care. Really, I really don't. It's just, in my opinion, it was a wonderful, beautifully made movie that Disney... This was better than any live action movie, actually. Now, I'm really excited to see Aladdin and Lion King come to life because Aladdin's my favorite Disney movie ever. Beauty and the Beast is my third. And The Lion King's my fifth. And I just hope... I was so excited. It's been 2 years. I've been waiting 2 years for this movie and it finally came out and I'm like, let's go. And And so I just love it so much. So hope you guys enjoy this video and hope you guys go see it. It's a wonderful movie. You'll love it. It's a tale as old as time.